Hi, I'm Dan Watford, bid manager at Tenders UK. In this video, we're going to talk a bit about how you can find the right contracts for you. Now you know what you're looking for, it's time to go out and see if you can find the right ones.
So where can you look? So there's a couple of places. One of the best ones is the government's own contracts finder or find a tender websites. Basically there's notices published on here every day, so you can go on, take a look, see what's out there and what there is that you could potentially bid on.
These notices will give you a brief overview of the contract, which is really helpful. So it will give you a brief description of what the contract's about and the kind of providers or the kind of service the commissioner's looking for. We'll also generally tell you the contract value and the contract deadline. And sometimes it will tell you if it's a framework or single win or lead provider contract. Other times you have to dig a bit more deeply into the documents to find out those kind of details.
One of the other good things with these websites is that you can filter current and future opportunities. So obviously current is going to tell you stuff that's out now and that's live and you can actually bid for. Future opportunities are just that. They're basically commissioners telling you their intention to procure a contract in the near future. And within those future opportunities you get typically two types: what you call PINs, prior information notices, and then market engagement events. So prior information notices, as I say, that's just a commissioner giving their intention to procure a contract, perhaps in the next couple of months, maybe the next 6 months or so. Market engagement events is basically an event either online or sometimes face-to-face, where that commissioner will basically be outlining their intentions for this procurement process, what they want that contract to look like. So they're worth attending just to get a feel of, is this the right contract for you? You can actually also use them as an opportunity to almost influence that commissioner, because very often they'll have questions and answers and they'll be asking for the market's feedback on their intentions. So always worth signing up to and attending. In addition to that, if there's a local authority that you're interested in working on or with, you can basically go to their website. Very often they'll have a procurement page on that website, and 9 times out of 10 that procurement page will give you a link to the tendering portal that local authority uses to advertise their procurement processes.
As well as having the tender notices, these allow you to register an interest in the tender, and once you've done that you can download the documents so you can have a look at the tender in more details and go through the invitation to the tender, which is called the ITT, and the service specification, which outlines the contract in more detail and is obviously really helpful for you, allowing you to know if the contract is right for you, and then you can see what sort of documents you have to complete for tender submission.
We'd always recommend having a look at those tendering portals anyway, because in all honesty they're not the easiest to navigate, and obviously the last thing that you want is a live tender process and you've got the panic of kind of not knowing, not being able to manoeuvre yourself around that portal and find where you need to be. So one of the other places that you can look for opportunities is on the Care England's own website, which is frequently updated with care opportunities within the sector.
Hopefully that has helped set you in the right direction to begin finding tender opportunities for your business.